In this lesson, I'll introduce you to PSoC, Cypress's programmable system on chip. We'll talk about how PSoC got started and how it's evolved since those beginnings. We'll also go over that moment where I really got the power of PSoC. This lesson isn't a demo or a project. This lesson is to give you a short history that I hope will help you understand better the power of PSoC. Engineers are problem solvers, and at its most fundamental level, that's what our training was all about. PSoC was designed to help you solve your problems. The solution, PSoC Silicon, PSoC Creator, and our kits were developed to work the way engineers think. Cypress started developing PSoC in 2000. A group of brilliant engineers wanted to develop the next generation microcontroller, something that would change the way engineers develop small 8-bit MCU applications. The goal was something that would be easier to use than an FPGA and much more flexible than a microcontroller. Something similar to a custom ASIC, but without the heavy NRE charges. They envisioned a processor where you could program what pins you use for each purpose and change them later if the board layout was wrong. They wanted to be able to integrate analog components onto that processor for measurement and processing. They wanted a flexible and rapid system design environment with high levels of system integration. They hoped that would lead to lower total system cost. They wanted to future-proof the chip where new functionality could be added. They weren't after the world's fastest MCU or the lowest power, they were after the most flexible MCU. That is the heritage of Cypress's PSoC. Today, PSoC devices have come a long way from that first piece of silicon. After we perfected the flexibility, we went after low power. Today's PSoCs can run on as little as 4 microamps while still running a CapSense application. That's possible in part because of PSoC's unique design where you can have circuits that will work without engaging the processor at all. This allows you to offload your processor from simple time-critical actions and create hardware redundancy to bypass any software issues. We'll talk more about that as we get into the blinking LED project. It also allows for dynamic reconfigurability, enabling you to change your configuration, adapting to redefine your hardware. Today's PSoC devices range in price from 50 cents to $10. PSoCs are really ideal for an application that needs some analog, CapSense, or bridging functionality. They're also ideal where you need the flexibility to have certain pins in certain places. You can future-proof your products by enabling firmware-based changes during the design, production, or even in the field. The flexibility of PSoC allows for late-breaking feature enhancements to actually make it into the product. A single PSoC device can integrate a wide range of peripheral functions, saving customers design time, board space, and power consumption while improving system quality and reducing system cost. This training is for PSoC Creator, which supports PSoC 3, PSoC 4, and PSoC 5 LP. The entire family was developed with flexibility and programmable analog and programmable digital in mind. The PSoC 3 family has high precision analog with customizable digital and an 8-bit core. The PSoC 4 is a low-cost ARM Cortex-M0 core with prices starting well under $1. The PSoC 5 LP is our ARM Cortex-M3 processor with high precision analog and custom digital. We're continuing to expand our M0 platforms to make more cost-effective devices, adding more interesting analog functionality, and extend the platform with new features and new peripherals. The PSoC family is growing. All of that is interesting, but how does it help your customer? Because let's face it, you're the one using PSoC to make the products that are going to change the world. There are a few things about PSoC that translate through to your final product. First, the best CapSense on the market, no competition. Cypress is the CapSense leader, hands down, no doubt. We have a full line of CapSense products, and if that's all you're looking for, I encourage you to go check them out. But if you need CapSense buttons plus other processing, you'll need a PSoC. Second, the flexibility of PSoC also means that you can sweep up a lot of other discrete components laying around your board, translating not only into reduced cost, but to smaller, more reliable products. PSoC is also great for a product line. You can manage your inventory and just turn on or off a component in your design, yet keep the same base board. Or for larger production runs, you may choose a smaller or a larger PSoC to meet your specific needs. When I took over as Executive Vice President for Software for Cypress, I hadn't had a lot of experience using PSoC. I started using a few PSoCs with my own personal projects and learning it along the way. I then figured out that the best way to keep improving the PSoC experience for our customers was to make all of our employees our customers. So I started the PSoC Academy. Teaching PSoC Academy really opened up my eyes to all the different ways you can solve a problem. I'm continually amazed by how PSoC lets an engineer express their ideas into a system in different ways. It truly allows you to design the way you think. I want to thank you for letting me tell you a bit about PSoC. In the next lesson, I'll go over PSoC Creator and the design flow of a PSoC solution.